try not to breathe. Floppy. As far as you need. You just call it. Okay. Let's go. Lunges to halfway, 2 jump sprinting.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about to get going for the lineups of the bronze medal final here at the Super League Water Polo New South Wales competition. And thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel. And I'll be doing the lineups live to the pool, so you'll get the double effect. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the bronze medal final, please welcome Sydney University and Cronulla. Introducing firstly the team in white caps. From Sydney University, number 1, Izzy Pamp. Number 2, Sammy Hardingham. Number 3, Lucy Marsh. Number 4, Savannah Henshaw. Number 5, Lucy Gillis. Number 6, Annie Pamp. Number 7, Indigo Diderick. Number 8, Nancy Lee. Number 9, Lucy Levenberg-Penklis. Number 10, Kira Rippon. Number 11, Kira Miranova. Number 12, Ebony Nash. And number 14, Abigail Oates. Please welcome the Sydney University coach, Scott Nicholson. Our line-up now in the blue caps from Cronulla. Number 1, Claire Durston. Number 2, Layla Barclay. Number 3, Nell Payne. Number 4, Madison Berggren. Number 5, Jordan Hughes. Number 6, Sophie Hankin. Number 7, Tate Headley. Number 8, Ella Fraser. Number 9, Tara McManus. Number 10, Madison Powles. Number 11, Jade Vinson. Number 12, Megan Linder. And number 18, Kimberly Keane. Please welcome the Cronulla head coach, Nevin Serkovich. Our referees for the bronze medal final, please welcome Libby McGann and Nick Hodges. And our technical delegate, Michael Hart. Good luck to both teams. We'll be underway in 2 minutes. Well, there you have it, Deb. There's our lineups. Teams are ready to go. The teams that couldn't get to the right end of the scoreboard in the semi-final, 2 very, very good games. Both teams, well, I won't say redemption, but they'll be certainly wanting to finish their Super League season to go to the Christmas break with a win, with a medal. Yeah, most definitely. And of course, this is the most difficult of games, coming off their loss and disappointment yesterday. And I didn't see the Cronulla girls after the game, and I'm sure they were very disappointed. But I did see a few tears from some of the Sydney Uni girls because obviously, they were hoping to go just that little bit better and were disappointed in, their finish and what they put out, I suppose. And, anyway, they look like they've bounced back pretty well today and they're ready to go, and so do Cronulla. It's going to be a good game. Both teams look in good spirits. They look happy and relaxed and just focused, ready to go. Yeah, I think today both teams just got to have some fun. At the end of the day, it's Super League. Yes, you wanted to do particularly well, but it's more important about how you finish off now. Bronze medals mean, they're good. You don't want to throw it away, but at the same time, you want to make sure you're having a good end of this mini season and get yourselves pumped up. And I was just talking to Scotty Nico, and he was just saying, they've got a lot of players coming back for National League, so it's a very young team, and it's difficult when you don't have the mature heads and just experience to calm people down at times. Yeah, and obviously Drummoyne had that yesterday. It was their experience that really got them over the line. So it's a fantastic opportunity for the girls, and also same thing for the Sharkies. They're a particularly young team, and didn't Claire Durston have an absolute blinder yesterday? Yeah, so, absolutely. She's going to make it difficult for Sydney Uni, and it's an exciting game. Well, you mentioned Claire Durston in goals yesterday, and of course for Sydney Uni, Izzy Pamp is in the goals and assists number 6, Annie Pamp, and they switched roles yesterday where Izzy went out for a steal and Annie went back and nearly saved the goal, and then Annie gave up a penalty and Izzy saved it. So I was like, I asked them as they walked past, who's in goals today? Yeah. Oh dear. I wonder if there's always that little healthy rivalry from home, and we'll see how it goes today. Fun to watch. Yeah, Mum's a classic. I do remember when Annie was she at West, and then she was at the Breakers playing in the Super League, and Izzy was at Sydney University, and Mum was like,
Annie, I'm going to give you X amount for scoring every goal against your sister.
Cost her a fortune. I think that was that game at Drummoyne.
Yeah. And Annie went on a run and got...
Oh.
She might have talked to her sister and go, you let him in, I'll give you 50%.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's not the case.
No. No chance. I nearly saw Mr. Hodges fall in the water then. He was measuring out the cones
slip
and
on
it was
the deck.
a bit slippery.
Slip on the deck, be careful.
Well,
we've already had Noel Harrod go in the water.
Oh, yeah.
One of our great referees went in the water at the...
icebergs.
The icebergs at the water polo by the sea, and we could have
was
another
that?
Olympic referee go in the pool. He's just shaking his head as he walks past. Here we go. Libby McGann got us going, dropped the ball in the pool. First attack to Sydney University. Closer to camera is our Paris Olympic referee, Nick Hodges. One of the nicest guys in the sport.
Yeah, he's terrific, isn't he?
So straight away, they've forced them to set right down the pool. Dietrich out on it now about 6 metres. Not really a centre forward position.
Yeah, Nell Payne doing an excellent job pushing out there, and Indigo really struggling to get into position, and excellent pressure again from Nell Payne. Yes, once Indigo had played that ball, that little pressure on the arm, and away they went.
So forward now with Berggren. Now she's the import. We need to have a chat to her at some point, Deb, just to find out her background. I think come from the US college system.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. She played nicely yesterday.
Yep.
A couple of important goals as well. And Savannah Henshaw.
Oh, Megan Linder drops it into the middle and had the hook on it, but wasn't able to pull the shot. Was trying pretty hard there. The number 6, Sophie Hankin.
Yeah, good work from Savannah Henshaw, not panicking at all when Hankin received the ball.
A foul at the top. And again, the centres are not set down in a dangerous centre position. They're out now on probably 3, forcing out to 4 metres. Centre backs are doing a terrific job with leg drive.
Yeah, they are making it really difficult. You've got Lucy Marsh found a way in. She didn't play much at centre forward yesterday. See, that was tactical. She's in there early today. Counter-attack opportunity here for the Sharks.
Long one to Berggren. And she'll look across the pool. They've covered it up pretty nicely here, Sydney University. Jade Vincent on the far post there, just trying to slide in. That's another save, and who's going to get there first? Foul to Izzy Pamp, looks at the referee, goes, yep, thank you, I got that one.
Sammy Hardingham with the ball, having a look. I think that was meant for Indigo almost. She was actually in good position to receive that ball then, but I think just not having the confidence to be on her legs and be ready to receive. Jade Vincent on a little counter-attack here with Indigo Diderick chasing.
Yeah, just a switch up there. Pamp, not Pamp actually, that was Levenberg Penkless, just slid across and took the front position. Allowed Dietrich to slide out on the side.
Well, it's good if Indigo's the centre forward, she's got to go from 2 to 2 now.
Yeah, it was good to take her right down there. She's got a long swim back down the pool.
You've got Annie Pamp on counter. She's got space, but Claire Durston has come out to break that down.
Well, both teams are set up. Nash from Sydney Uni and Fraser from Cronulla in their flying sub-line, so that you expect there's going to be a changeover shortly.
And Marsha's in good position. Meg Linder just sitting back, being the zone player. Sammy Hardingham needs to, nice little touch.
Yeah, over the top from Durston. They're trying to work a bit of a drive here and get Indigo Dietrich set. Short drive through with some Henshaw. On the far side is Hardingham. Wants to pull the trigger, and now the second defender comes. Nice turnover by Hankin just to help her teammate.
Oh, good pressure from Annie Pamp on the outside. And her defenders to get back. Oh, it's a better turn.
Berggren gets through, but Dietrich, again, covering a lot of area, isn't she?
Yeah, she was indeed. Yeah, Lucy Levenberg-Penkus in good position. I noticed with the centre forwards, more so with Cronulla at the moment, because they're the ones that are getting the ball in. They really have got the hook on the ball, and they're half turning. They're only, turning they're not even quarter turning, so they're not going to get a reward for that movement at the moment.
Pass too high to the centre forward. She needed on the water in that reach zone in front, and defender was going to be in real trouble. Well, here we go. We've got a player coming across for the flying sub, getting tangled up with her own player.
Well, it's a long way to come, isn't it, when you're on the other side of the pool?
Meg Linda.
Oh, good drive.
Foul stands with the Sharks. Hankin gets us out to the top. Nice save, but a new possession. Got a mild time. They can patiently set here. Jordan Hughes has made her way in. At the top with Powles. 7 on the clock. Still a mild time. Powles wants a shot, and Pamp makes the save. Good tactical duel so far, Deb.
Yeah, it is. It's quite interesting. Well, Sydney Uni obviously struggling centre forward wise, getting position and getting the ball in, a quality ball in, and Cronulla are getting the ball in but not quite being able to do enough with it at the moment. So I'm sure both teams will be working hard in those areas.
Well, Powles has a bit of a run at the goals. The defence is going to come across there in Ebony Nash. Berggren, one over. Meg Linda. She'll let it go. Oh, the deflection
touch.
Had Pamp going the wrong way, and defender doing the right thing with a hand up.
Yeah, got the touch on it. So, but yeah, very unfortunate for Sydney Uni, but an experienced shot from Meg Linda. I'm not sure if Dani Jakovic is playing in Australia for summer comp. I'm not sure, but obviously she'll be a very handy addition if she's playing. She possibly is going overseas. I'm not sure.
Well, we asked the question here now, and the answer will come to us from our wonderful water polo community. Pamp drops it in, and well, it was a holding foul preventing the centre forward from getting to the ball. So that's the exclusion on the number 5, Jordan Hughes.
Yeah, it's a difficult position to place that in. Oh, eaten up by Claire Durston.
Yeah. So in that situation, you might think, well, the pass was too long. The goalkeeper was going to get it, but the centre forward was prevented from getting to it. So
yes.
that was the key.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it was a nice pass. It was like nice height, nice angle.
Hughes there with the ball, and look at the goal, Berggren. And from the angle, nice finish.
That was
a shot.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say definite mixing communication there. The deep wing was on their own.
Jade Vincent getting the goal. I feel over the last 5, maybe 5+ years that the angled shooting from players has got much better, because you always think that maybe that's a tighter angle and the goalkeeper can cover the post, but I just think the finishing of shooters from out wide has become very, very good.
Well, I think definitely with the red zone,
they can
really you can go in and you just makes it much harder for the goalie to get back. So yes, the angle's tighter, but the goalie's sort of further out.
McManus caught on the drive there. She's excluded. But Lee had it at the top. Gave it off to Kira Rippon. Oates. And shot down the line. Nice bounce from Nancy Lee.
Sydney worked hard. They needed success on that extra man. Nice little Blake. And our researchers are right into it with
in
Jackie
Turkey?
Yep. Danny Jakovic is in Turkey. I did know that, actually. I had been told by Jackie, but she will be back for AWL.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's great. We want to have our silver medal Olympians playing in National League, as many as possible. Great for our juniors, great for their teammates.
McManus getting well marked by Rippon out on the perimeter and forced down the pool. Pass in there to Meg Linda, wants the shot, and that'll bring up a corner. Just a touch out by Pamp. So next best result to a goal is get that continued possession.
I like Meg's little, like a skim shot, like almost rather than the full-on bounce.
Yeah.
She works very hard in the game, doesn't she?
She's a hard worker.
She's really hard. I mean, it's a lot of work for a release, right? But that's what it takes. And now she's, pulled back. She's got the ball, controlling, taking her defender with her as well, which is great.
That one just wide of the mark. So Uni will try and go now on the counter-attack. The Miranova getting away down the right-hand side. Is she the pass or maybe in behind to Lee? And they'll go long to Miranova. Beautiful pass down, all the way down to 5 metres. Cross passes on. Big hole opens up. And the conversion by Lucy Gillis.
So that was a really interesting little battle just here between Kira Rippon and Ella Fraser. And Kira Rippon going under, right, but inconsequential, but it's prevented Ella Fraser from getting to the player in front of her.
Yes.
So that's where I get confused with the rules.
Do we have a half an hour?
Oh, no. No, we don't. I'll just keep making.
No, but... Yeah, referees have got to make split-second decisions and, long ball, touched over, 3.2 seconds to go.
Party on the 2.
Yeah.
3.2. This is underrated, this particular move. It just doesn't happen anymore. Ella Fraser's...
Oh, the corner shot. And a beautiful smile on her face too. Well done, Madison Bergeron.
What made that, though, was Ella Fraser going around and going back, and it made Izzy Pamp go more centre into the goal, which just opened up that corner beautifully. And shot back. Saved. So we'll go to the break at 3-2. So Cronulla off to a fly, 2 early goals. Nice fight back by Uni. And then the beautiful corner direct shot from Madison Bergeron. You don't see many of those in the women's game. That was great. No, it's fantastic. I love them. I absolutely love that part of the game. That you've got to be now covered everything. Like a corner is not just a dead restart. You've got to cover the corner play. You've got to cover the centre. Goalkeeper's got so many things to think about. So I won't let you get off just yet, Deb. But that dive under. It's a long way away from the counter-attack. It's a long way away from the ball and the goal down here. So, yes, it's inconsequential. You may say that the defender was impeded from getting there, but would she have got there? It's decisions the referees make in a split second, and they get it right more often than not. I'm not doubting that decision at all. I just don't like diving under. Yeah.
Here we go, Deb. How good today? I mean, we had great viewing area yesterday. We're up in the back of the grandstand. We're actually down on the pool deck today because we are going to bring you some half-time and full-time interviews.
Yeah, it's
so we
exciting.
need access to get to the players. We've sorted out a half-time interview, which we
hope will come off.
Yeah.
It'll just be quick, short and sharp. Obviously, there's a limited time. But we're just saying the difference in the angles of even watching it for us as...
Well, we're now seeing it at the referees and in fact,
Well,
lower than the referee because
than
we're
the
sitting
refs.
down. Yeah.
Whereas yesterday it was like right up the very top, and it was really easy to see the holding and the, just the pool positioning.
And, of course, people at home are watching it from the camera angle, which is up high. So you have the advantage of seeing a lot more than the referee can see on the pool deck.
Yes. And we don't have a replay down here either, so we won't be...
Oh, Meg Linder on the far side. The pass was a bit too slow. She was pulling up because she knew the 2 metre was coming.
Lucky we're versatile.
Yeah. But again...
No, it's good.
We'll talk about the referees for a moment. Watch what goes on here with Marsh. Over there to Hardingham. Yeah, it was already the impeding before the goalkeeper got to the ball. And that was the key there. So the foul goes against the number 9, Levenberg-Penklis. And then if you look, again, we don't have a replay. If you look at the players that were around there, if you go from the driver and do an angled line to each post, there was no defenders in that field of view where she was going to shoot.
Oh, they're just checking why Meg is in the box, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, the exclusion. I don't think there was an exclusion. I think that's a...
Yeah, here she comes.
Yeah. She's giving herself up. I did something and...
Yeah.
Oh, Durston with a save. Pam, a little bit too close to the body under the arm there.
Shot.
Yeah.
Maybe she was expecting Claire to dive completely to one side.
Yeah, but we've got our Paris Olympic referee, Nick Hodges, here reffing with Libby McGann, who is a regional country referee from Tamworth, who gets less access to the higher level games. That's fantastic. She's here for her development as we had a front water ball. And goalkeeper got out and got it. Pant did a good job.
It was a terrific drive.
So I'm going to say really nice appointing of referees today for the finals to give her a chance to work with our top referee.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And an important game too.
Bronze is very important. Yeah.
But it is really nice for Nick to be refereeing here and assisting.
Yeah.
It's invaluable, really. And it's also, too, like probably some of these girls haven't had Nick as a referee either, as a player, which is really nice.
Bergeron tried the shot, and Pamp was good for the save. Yeah, it's almost that, we talked about development yesterday, and how do you get someone like Libby, who was a good player in a day, played AWL, now wanting to referee, how do you, from a country region, give her the opportunities to develop and get access to the games?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because she takes her knowledge back to the regions and can help young referees in the Tamworth area. It's fantastic.
Oh. Bit of mid-pool grunting, probably picked up on our mics then.
Again,
they have to...
Trying to drive through there. Hankins got to go around the play. She's trying to go through the centre-back who can just hold position.
Yeah.
Oh, no view on the ball. Marsh went past it and picked up by Powers.
Pretty tricky when you're going into the centre-forward position.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. Oh, dear. Yeah, hard when you're the centre-forward driving down to position and, yes, she had her head down, but you don't pass it to your centre-forward. She's going into the...
Probably goes to the other side and then she comes in on the angle and it's a nice entry into the 2 metre zone.
Yeah, you can see the frustration. Oh, it's another excellent ball in.
Yeah, nice turn and the penalty. No, she was swinging for the corner, but it's actually a 5 metre on Powers.
That's the second excellent ball from Annie Pamp into centre forward.
So new shooter this time in Lucy Marsh. Durston went one way and almost baited her to shoot the other, and she got the goal. This is good work, just running a mile of time off the clock, and they haven't even got it over the halfway yet. It's good pressure. Bergeron trying to go through her defender. Vincent on the far side. And really need to come down the wing on the right-hand side there with the position of the centre forward.
Yeah, it's excellent defence from Sydney Uni, just not offering up a passing lane at all. Now that ball is deep, but no time.
Yeah, that was a nice defensive effort because
really
it just shut them down completely.
Well, both players in that fronting position on the 2 metre. Oh, it's a difficult shot.
Yeah, early in the possession as well. Pressure on the top. They've just gone to a full field press in front at centre forward. They're just trying to squeeze the life out of Cronulla at the moment.
Relying on their fitness. Oh, that's a very decent shot from Madison Bergeron from just short of halfway. No time on the clock.
Oh, Rippon's trying to get away from a defender. Bergeron will be there to cover it though.
There's a few little...
Pamp gets the foul.
Obviously for Rippon, she's come from Cronulla, and so there's a little bit of spice. Excellent block from Bergeron.
Yeah, some of that is a little subplot to the game, isn't it, where a player has changed clubs and they always want to excel against their former club, not because of any ill feeling, it's just they want to just play well, and then obviously their former club wants to go, we want to try and shut that person down, A little bit of the subplots that take part of the game.
There's a fair bit of congestion in front of goals with all this driving. Almost it's almost extra man positions there. It was 4-2.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No clearing. It just makes a lot of arms to shoot through.
Really, really good chase there from Nell Payne. Got the turnover.
Just Rippon and Hankin.
Yeah.
It's like a
teammates for years growing up together.
Sideshow. It's an excellent ball from Layla Barclay down to that deep wing.
Oh, long pass and just didn't get it cleanly. Oh, Pamp's excluded now for going over the top.
That was a really clever pass. By putting that down to that deep wing, it just opened all of the driving positions up. Forced a mistake from Sydney Uni.
Now, are they bringing on Berger in the left-hander? She's come around, and yes, they are.
Very nice.
Puts it into the corner.
Very handy acquisition. When you've got Jakovic back, and you've got your 2 left-handers. You've got your Bergeron and your Fraser and your
Jakovic centre, who likes a quick early entry ball.
Well, it just makes both sides of the pool so dangerous.
Yes. Rippon at the top. She might look for the shot. There's 13 left. No, she's going to play a little more percentage water polo. Comes wide. Tough pass Out there to Nancy Lee. Oates goes across and rip on down to 1 second. She's not going to get the shot. Yeah, Deb, and in your coaching days, obviously, you know, you don't have world-class players in every position. But what you need to do, we got an exclusion and blocked by the keeper. So Oates was excluded.
Excellent save from Izzy Pam.
As a coach, obviously you need to develop your athletes in their different areas, but then you need to have a game plan to maximise what the skills are of the players. It's quite complex.
It is very complex, and obviously you want to play to your strengths as well, but you're always looking ahead to see what the opposition are doing and obviously looking for their strength and weaknesses and making all the adjustments. It's, you know, and then you've got to be able to think on your feet as well. Yeah, difficult shooting. It was Abigail Oates taking that shot from the centre, from the point position. Just does open up for counter-attack.
Nancy Lee is doing the job on Meg Linder at the moment, making sure she can't get in position. Oh, can they get it in there to Barclay?
Oh, you could see.
And look at it.
Lucy
Counter-attack
Gillis.
gone.
Yep. If she's going to pass it, it's got to be early.
Oh, great
Beautiful
pass. Yep. There's the penalty.
Yeah.
Yep. Chase from behind. Ella Fraser gives it up. But what about the pass from Pant down? That was a beautiful pass. Dropped right on the water in front of her. That's not an easy pass to make.
Absolutely not. And it had to come quickly because, you know, the longer you leave it, the closer you're getting up the other end. And you could see Claire Durston was keen to come out. And Kira Rippon putting that one in the frame in the penalty.
Yeah, the pass has got to go over and drop right in front of the player. So
Without
there's a large margin of error for it to drop behind or maybe hit the player in the head or go too far, and then the goalkeeper comes out and gets it. It's and half time. And Deb will have an interview for us in just a moment. She'll go and get herself set. Well, Deb, I'll hand you over now to Mickey, Sydney Uni assistant.
What are you thinking?
I think it's a really physical game, so we are controlling the things in the offense, but in the defense, but in our offense we are very messy and we need to find some better solutions. That's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic, giving his time there as he goes across. Obviously, he's got the stat sheet and Scotty started the quarter-time break. We do very, very much appreciate assistant coaches giving their time during a match. It just gives you an insight at home.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It was. I did tee up the question beforehand because obviously, you know, with only such a short period of time, it's just going to be a prompt. You know, what are you thinking? Give us a quick rundown. And, you know, it's difficult because the assistant coaches, you know, some of them are very involved in the actual tactical you know, decisions throughout the game and offering lots of assistance. And so to actually switch off, do that, and then, you know, keep your mind going. But it was good. It is a physical game, and particularly in that centre forward, centre back area. And, you know, kids have got to make their adjustments.
Yeah, you see it often, obviously, in the football codes with the players coming off, they're going to the sheds for the half-time break, and they've got a 10 to 15-minute break at times. We've got 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So to go and obviously to talk to a player and take them away from a team talk, which the coach has a limited amount of time. They don't have 3 minutes. They have less than 3 minutes because they're supposed to be lined up ready to go at the end of the break. So you've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You've got to get your athletes in. That might take 30 seconds to get them all in. You've got to change ends to the side of the other side of the pool. Yeah, you've got limited opportunity to pass the messages on.
Yeah, absolutely. And we couldn't, Cronulla don't have an assistant coach, otherwise we would have done the same.
Yeah.
So we'll just, first time we're having a go at it, and we'll, I'm sure we'll find out whether people like it or not. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. And we'll have access straight away to a player at the conclusion of the game as well. We'll obviously, I think, talk to a player from the winning team.
Sounds good.
Get their thoughts on it.
Yeah, it was a good comeback in that, just towards the end, just Sydney Uni.
Yeah, Marsh and Rippon scoring for a 2-1 quarter. Bergeron getting a nice shot for her goal.
Beautiful. Yeah, very tough in that centre forward, centre back, engine room area. not a lot coming from there, and obviously 4-4, pardon me, very low scoring half-time at the moment, but let's see if either team can break away.
Uh, 4-4 with 2 quarters to go. One team's going home with a bronze medal. Both teams are going to the Christmas break to work on their game for the AWL starting next year.
Yeah, well, certainly Sydney Uni, I think 5 players to come back. Arnie Esper, Clara Esper, Keisha Gophers.
Both sisters.
I'm pretty sure both.
Okay.
Yep. That was only
contact to the head. Yeah, she knew. She apologised straight away. It was just lost her legs a little bit and then got the contact to the head.
Oh, very nice.
Lovely pass in
Beautiful.
to Marsh.
Gets that inside position. It was a beautiful pass over from the deep wing and Annie Pam. And then who was that down here that fed?
I think it was Levenberg-Penklis.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful pass, and Lucy just in terrific inside position.
Yeah, you mentioned some good names there coming back into the uni lineup for AWL. Having the 2 Espar sisters here, and especially Arnie, Olympic gold medalist, in there with Keisha, Olympic silver medalist. Teammates in AWL, finalist opponents at the Paris Olympics. What an amazing story.
Yeah, she's an absolute gem, Arnie Esper. She's been at Sydney Uni for a number of years. Oh, great ball movement. Just think that release from Meg, just straight off the hand, was really there.
It's back to even. Oh, nice outside shot.
I look, that was a beautiful shot. It's got to have the confidence. It's difficult for the younger kids to have the confidence to take those shots.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, Nevin, the coach there, yelling out, that's good control, girls. I'm very pleased with the way they constructed that 6-on-5 and then got the rebound and went again.
There are some quality imports coming this year. How about UWA's...
Hannah Stobe. He's a gun. He's a terrific player.
What a gun. And what is he, 24 or something too? It's not like he's young. At the end of his career. It's like he'll be phenomenal. He'll make a massive difference. Oh. It's going to be brilliant.
He's one of those utility players all around the pool, can shoot, defend, super quick. He'll just add another dimension to that strong UWA team, but wow.
No, the shame is that he's in UWA and we won't get to see him. Well, we will on line, but we won't get to see him too often.
Oh, we might have to go to Perth a few times, Deb.
Oh, okay.
And you can't underestimate what that does for the local community in terms of engagement and the kids, and they'll come to the pool and they'll watch. An Olympic bronze medalist. Is that one goes in from Fraser? No, sorry.
I think it's Hankin.
Hankin, sorry. Yeah.
There it is, Hankin. Just kept battling away. Gutsy play. Well, we're just saying, with Arnie, when she was at Sydney Uni, when I was there as well, her generosity and her sharing of her knowledge is just phenomenal. She's so generous.
There's girls in the pool here that benefited from her.
Without a doubt. And look, you can have a great playing import and you can just also have, which she is, but the benefits that she brings, and I feel that Hannah also is going to be the same, being young and enthusiastic, and the kids are just going to absolutely thrive.
Yeah. Vincent gives it over, and nice quality finish. That time straight off the hand.
Yeah. Sure, the time before she would have thought afterwards, dang, should have let that one go. Excellent counter-attack. And Jade Vincent powering up the pool with the ball, delivering a beautiful pass.
She's going to write for a player that told us, I was going to retire, and then Nevin said to me, why don't you just come and have a game with us, Still got plenty to contribute.
Yeah, certainly does. Although I think this will be Nevin's last game as coach at Cronulla, because as N-Swiss coach, you can't coach...
Yeah, you can't coach the same gender. Yeah.
You can't coach the same gender. So maybe the National League coaches will switch.
Swap.
Yeah, maybe.
Knows,
How about that?
Yeah, Nevin and Vedran Sirkovic, the head coaches at the Sharks, men's and women's programs. Rip on, winds it up, and Durston got a big hand to it.
Just in
nice
great
block.
position, isn't Claire in terrific form? Her positioning's fantastic. Very talented goalkeeper. So she's in good health as well. She had a few niggles last season as well. I'm pretty sure her shoulder was a bit dicky, and it's hard. You can lose your confidence, but she's doing particularly well.
If memory serves me correct, Durston played last year a little bit. Was injured, obviously, but played with strapping on the shoulder.
Yes.
There's no strapping on the shoulder this year, is there?
Yeah, no. Sometimes it can take, even once the injury's gone, it's good again. It's difficult just to get that confidence to play as well.
Yeah.
Having full confidence in your shoulder, especially as a goalkeeper. Everywhere in polo, your shoulders are so important, but, be taking those pounding balls into your arms and the jolts.
Into the middle. And
it's a bit slow there coming back from Meg.
Yeah, Nash dumps it outside to Gillis. Gillis might pull the trigger here. No. Rip on the short drive and didn't quite get the purchase on it. Had a blocker in front of her in Ella Fraser.
Go, Jake, go, Meg, go!
Trying to turn around. Meg Linda trying to get through her defender. Powers at the top. No pass in the centre. Little slide in there from Ella Fraser.
Look at the counter-attack.
Yeah, 4-on-1.
Thought it was a good idea with a couple of seconds, but Sydney Uni just totally ready to go. They're almost getting in each other's way.
Who do you pass the cross to?
Well,
they
went in a straight line.
Yeah.
They all just got in each other's way. You've got to be prepared to take yourself out of play and stagger. Come up with a lucky bounce.
We ended up with a penalty.
That was on Meg.
Yeah.
But, straight line counter-attack.
Put away by Annie Pamp. Yeah, if you look back on that counter-attack, they almost lined up just over the halfway and they swam down, whereas someone needed to maybe accelerate, someone decelerate, and just you have
spread
that stagger
wide,
and spread.
Someone stop at 6 metres, someone keep going to 2, the other one stop at 3.
Yeah, I mean, Gillis got the penalty, but she should have had 3 options across the pool. So this is the closing of the gap after the foul. So that's Pamp on her second. Yeah, Don Cameron was discussing that defender's role after the free throw.
Oh, that was open as that far.
Flick on.
Was that Meg again? We're sitting right behind Meg there.
Yeah.
And just that cross cage corner.
Yeah, Don Cameron was talking about it's the job of the defender to give the meter break. They have to get away. And if the attacker takes the quick throw, they still have to retreat the meter before they can come and attack again. It's a bit like, rugby league, rugby union, when the player takes the quick tap, the defenders have to be back 10. They've got to run backwards and allow them to run that first part. Oh, that's a good hold. Second player coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, so the defender needs to give that space. If the play-on's quick, they still need to give the space.
Go, baby! Go! Play with care. Eat good. Go!
All right, turn inside, but a hold.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, Barclay has had a piece of the defender there. We go on the counter-attack with Hardingham. Well, there's Lee on the far side. I don't think they'll come that far. Ripon in the middle. A bit slow to come, so Ripon will clear it out. Leave it for Nash on the 2 metre.
Ripon's got to get back out. And well, it's a bit much when you've come in and then you've crowded and then you've gone out and then you just get the ball and take the shot. It's just that youthfulness and that fatigue as well, rather than still, I think there's still 8 or 9 seconds left on the clock.
2 quick flying subs there for Cronulla.
I don't know if Meg thinks she's flying.
You talk about the swimming and the redness and the lactic acid.
Yeah.
They work hard.
Oh, yeah, Meg's done a mountain of work. She's earned her break, that's for sure.
Right, foul there, and they've got the counter-attack. Nancy Lee again on the far side. Got the inside ball if she wants to give it. There it goes, and now the penalty came from Nick Hodges from the side because it was a foul on the shoulder, and it was the front water to Kira Miranova. Now, it was the foul then against Fraser?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, it's a penalty foul.
My stats aren't very good today. Oh, I've done it the wrong way anyway.
So we go to 7-7. Conversion by Ripon.
Control, full time, control, full time.
So 3 quarter here with a little under a minute to go.
Get in, Layla, get in, Layla. Easy, nothing there. Good.
Bergeron out on the side.
Attack the ball.
Be interesting to see if this 6 for Sydney Uni have got the same pace in their attack, on their counter-attack.
Berg,
Shot clock down to 7.
ball.
Down to 5. Now they're going to want the shot.
Yeah, here goes the shot.
Berg in. Look at Berg.
That was by Pamp, and now Bergeron looks for the steal. But Uni controlling it through Dietrich.
Get rid of the ball and allow for that counter. Only 13 seconds on the clock.
Well, they'd like a shot here and they'd like to go to the break at 8-7. Can they do it? Indigo Dietrich with 7 seconds. Pamp at centre forward. Maybe they'll look for the outside shot. Probably the option. The lob. As we go to the break at 7-7 in the bronze medal final. So we'll need another quarter of water polo before we decide who's taking home the silverware or the bronze medals. So waiting for the Sharks to come back and get ready. Sydney Uni are there, just waiting for Izzy Pamp to come into the goals.
I can't pick a winner yet.
No. I think we're going to have a day like this where it's going to come down to the wire for every game, so don't miss it. If you're in Sydney, get down to Pymble Ladies College.
Great barbecue. Get
Great
early.
barbecue. Yeah,
they ran out of snags yesterday. They sold that many. It was brilliant.
I'm going for a gingerbread treat today.
Oh, yeah, that was good too. I might have had one. I might have had one of those.
Yeah, but if you're watching on the Water Polo New South Wales YouTube channel.
Oh, good. Another great ball in from Izzy
Dietrich.
Pam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Earns the exclusion.
Third brilliant ball in that's been rewarded with a penalty. Oh, just...
Now the penalty comes. Yeah. So, foul from behind by Jordan Hughes.
Excellent finish.
Lead has changed again. Sydney Uni now in the front, 8-7. Trying to drive through there.
Sydney Uni's counter-attack towards the end of that last quarter was very strong, and they're delivering again at the moment.
Yeah, another nice pass into the inside. And timeout on the exclusion of... That's Jordan Hughes fouled out of the game, I believe. Yeah, red flag is up. So off we go. Looking for the 2-goal break now, Sydney University. They can convert their 6-on-5. Coaches have had their little moment. And we've got an inside 2, straight up.
Oh, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Sydney Uni's extra man yesterday was actually really good with their little pop from the post and that creating that lane. We haven't had the opportunity. We haven't seen that yet. Oh, great turn.
Yeah. There's the kick out for holding on the number 9, Levenberg Pankless. Ball is going to come out.
I think that was.
So I think the incorrect player went to the corner. Yeah, okay, so they're making sure the correct number goes to the corner, the wrong player went out, so they just want to make sure the teams are back into their positions.
Oh, the passing on this particular extra man has not been strong.
And shot clock gone down to 0.
Yeah. Shame their passing earlier had been very strong. Just that bit of fatigue.
Yeah.
And it's difficult once the first pass comes, that's a bit sloppy. It sort of tends to continue going.
Yeah.
It's got to,
Nevin just asking the question there, how did the shot clock get to 0 so quickly on the exclusion? They stopped the game. I'm thinking maybe the clock wasn't reset.
it's Jade Vincent excluded, just a foul around the outside. Let's see if Sydney Uni.
Pam saw a big opening, and now they get their 2-goal break. And timeout called by Cronulla. So So at this stage of the fourth quarter, going down by 2, a very good tactical timeout by Nevin, just to get a couple of messages to his team to calm them down, get them back into the contest. I don't want to go down by 3.
No, is that the 4 goals in a row for Sydney
Yeah,
Uni as well?
4-goal run. Yeah, from in the third quarter to tie it up to get to the break at 7-7, and then they've scored the first 2 of the fourth quarter. So definitely a momentum shift at the moment to Sydney Uni.
Yeah, at the last minute and a half of that third quarter, the counter-attack of Sydney Uni really kicked in. I'm not sure if Scotty intentionally had that fast team in, but, it just opened the play up. And unfortunately for that last extra man for Cronulla, just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Again, that passing.
The passing again, just fatigue coming into it.
Without a doubt.
Oh, that was a nice lay off. And needed to catch that one. Unfortunately, it's going to break down now. They've got 9 seconds. They've still got time. Bergeron from the angle. Oh, looks for the sneaky lob shot.
It's a good fight there for Sammy Hardingham coming up with that ball. And Sydney Uni obviously need to keep attacking. They don't want to take too many low risk or low percentage shots, high risk.
Yeah, more than 5 minutes remaining in the game, so there's a mountain of time.
Sometimes you can think, we just need to hold the ball, but they don't. They do need to continue to score and put pressure. It's a pretty heavy foul there. That could have come then back
Marsh,
to Hardingham, who's very good on the cross body.
They've got an extra player down the pool now. Can they take advantage of the counter-attacks? Bergeron at the top. Looks at her options, feeds the middle. And the backhand from Powles. And here we go, the counter-attack the other way.
Oh, Kira Rippon. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think that's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be the opposite.
Yeah, the other way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This is good refereeing. I've made an incorrect call. I can fix it straight away.
Yes.
And they're going to wait now until the players get down into position, and then we'll have the attack.
Yeah, that was Kira Rippon doing a complete rip around and
Down on the outside. The game's got a little more intense, a little heavier just in the last minute or two. Corner. Now Glinda pulls the trigger and gets another 20-second possession.
Full time. Good. Just pass. Attack the goal.
Well, down to 9. Inside ball and taken off the hand by Nancy Lee. Terrific defence.
excellent defence. Just almost an impossible pass to hit. And you've got 2 defenders on your centre forward. Great push down the pool.
And counter-attack. Front water and the finish. Goal to Ebony Nash.
great work from Nancy Lee then, was looking around the entire time she was swimming up. It's difficult to swim up the centre of the pool like that. There's a lot of water moving, but there's a lot of players around you to quickly come on. But she just held a nerve, held control of the ball, and it opened Ebony Nash up.
After the steal down there, she gets anything other than the ball, it's a penalty situation because the player was in facing the goal. So she's got to be clean. Great legs. And to me, defensively from Cronulla, how does she swim down the middle of the pool when she steals it on the 2 metre? Yeah,
fair
big
call.
drag back from Nash. So, and
Not
Vincent scores. Yeah, number 11. Vincent got the goal.
Guys, plenty of time. Let's play. Plenty of time. Press the ball. Press the ball. Press the ball. Layla. Press the ball, Layla. Steal. Good. Take. Good.
Looking for the drive to come through. Pamp was there. They drop it in the middle, and nice little touch there from Marsh.
Yeah, it was, indeed.
Now, they're all showing they're not holding at the back as Sharks go on the counter-attack. A little over 3 to go. 2-goal deficit. They score another one here. It's game on for sure. 10 on the shot clock.
And those balls, when they go in a defenders, Sydney Uni, they're very close to the centre forward, the zone players.
Yeah.
Really hard to get back.
One of the benefits of having the table on the sideline here, you get the occasional splash of the ball. It's quite warm in the venue.
It's very humid today.
Yeah. Pamp gets a nice ball into the middle, and Marsh another good opportunity. Just a touch out by Durston.
It was touch, yeah, it was nice. I do feel, I know they've it's the centre forward with the hook is sort of hooking straight over the top of the centre back rather than just trying to go around.
Yeah.
It's only a little finesse of a change required, and I think they'll get some excellent results. It happened particularly in the first half. And
so Megland has gone early. Minute 47 on the clock now. So goals are premium for the Sharks. They need one. They need one quickly. There's the turnover. But the opportunity down the pool has gone. It's covered up by Sydney Uni. Yeah, there's the exclusion. So 6 on 5.
Oh, excellent legs. Nancy Lee. She hasn't had a lot of water time, not a huge amount, but she's made quite a bit of impact in this game.
Well, I was very impressed with her. I think it was at the Under-19 National State Championships a year or two ago. Might have been Under-17s. I'm not sure of her age, but I thought there's a quality young centre-back developing, and she's in this program now and going to have the opportunity, obviously, next year to play with some very, very good players.
Yeah,
but
wow.
she's someone to learn something, a lot from Annie Esper on the finer arts of the movement on the leg and the steal and the sliding through and...
Yeah, her movement is beautiful, and her work off the ball as well.
Yeah. So Sharks out of the timeout, Deb. 59 seconds to go, 2 goals. The clock is the enemy as much as the opposition.
Most definitely. Obviously, don't want to throw the ball away, but certainly a quick goal here.
Couldn't pull the trigger. Just didn't quite get it cleanly.
Just that pass again, just a little bit too high.
Now, have the shot. Just you've got to throw it. And that one over the top. So that might have been the last opportunity. They needed to get it to 10-9. 30 seconds off the clock here. They're going to have around 10 seconds left. Maybe 15 seconds. We'll see what happens at the end of this attack. And they need the press and steal. And Uni, of course, need to be positive. They can't come back down the pool now. Well, you've got to go and press. There's no point in just letting the clock run down. You've got to go and press and steal. Now, Cronulla's gone all the way down the pool. Into the middle. Marsh got a shot away.
That's all right. Use their entire clock. There's no danger. Oh, here we go. Oh, is she ready?
Nice arm from Claire Durston. As the bronze medal will go to Sydney University, 10 goals to 8 over Cronulla. And Deb, who are we going to have a chat with?
Good question. Maybe, what about Annie Pamp?
Yep.
She's off overseas as well. Let's get
that happening. Deb will just line up our interview. We'll wait for Annie Pamp to come past and see the girls all shaking hands. Great camaraderie. Game played in terrific spirit. And Annie's coming down the lineup now. So, terrific final. Gold medal coming up shortly. But we'll hand you over now to Deb Watson and Annie Pamp.
Annie Pamp, congratulations. Thank you. It was a good comeback from last night. I saw a lot of disappointment yesterday afternoon. How'd you get it back together?
Yeah, we were all pretty upset with how it ended up going yesterday. So we had a little conversation. We sat in a circle about how we were going and what we can improve on to bounce back for today. Just forget about yesterday's results and make sure that we go home with a medal.
Yeah, excellent performance. And also, too, I feel like at the end of the third quarter, the counter-attack really came into play. Was that something that happened just naturally, or was it a definite, switch?
We definitely spoke about it at half-time. We knew that we have the endurance. We've done a lot of swim training with Scott Nico, and we knew that counter-attack is something that's going to be our advantage against these guys.
Excellent. And we won't see you for AWL this year?
Unfortunately not. That's really sad, but I'm going to Arizona for just 6 months to play a season over in America, which I'm really stoked for.
That's amazing. Are there any players of note that you're joining or the coach?
I'm going away with another Aussie, Layla Smith, from Balmain.
Uh-oh.
And so I'm just so excited. The coaching staff over there seem amazing, from America and Canada, and there's lots of internationals over there, so hopefully can make some world connections.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. Well, good luck. Congratulations on today. Fantastic result. Have an absolute ball in America, and don't forget why you're going.
Yeah, thank you so much, Deb. See you guys.
All right, see you. Take care.
There you go, Annie Pamp. Beautiful smile, terrific young player, and how good for her horizons to open up and go overseas. We'll wrap it up now. We'll be back with the gold medal final. Des Moines taking on Balmain.
Have you got it? Ready?